Hey everybody. All right, we're going to make the third part of today's journey. We're going to kind of do some, I guess, normal driving per se. I wanted to show one stop that was interesting, which is the YMCA. It has these very steep, long driveways with a sharp left to enter. I've never seen this before. I expect FSD will handle it fairly well. 11 had some trouble on it before, and I haven't tested with 12. So anyways, that's the destination. That's one destination for today. Okay, we have some hesitancy. Not sure why 12 was hesitant, but we're gonna need to, yes, there we go. Made space for that car to get in the right lane and turn right. So anyways, yeah, it's fairly standard just going down the street, but this will be interesting because we have a very sharp left, almost like a U-turn, that FSD 11 sometimes didn't always handle great, or smoothly anyways. We'll see how it does, and it's a very steep, but straight uphill parking lot and then an exit, and then we'll continue on our route. We'll see how FSD 12 does today. It's a little bit of rain, a little bit of overcast in Southern California this morning. But either way, it's a great day for FSD testing. And I'm just generally excited because I'm going to see Dune 2 tonight. And I mean, who's not excited about that? Well, my wife's not excited about it, but that's okay. She's not seeing it. All right. So the Dune 2 Part 2 epic saga continues. Okay, so that's a good job with FSD 12 waiting for that car. Acceleration. Otherwise, this is fairly straight. The traffic around the school has cleared up, so I don't expect us to have to maneuver around any traffic. But that could be a thing at certain times of the day. Actually, now that I think about it, we do need to add a stop. I will add it afterwards, after we get to the YMCA SuperCharger stop real quick in the shopping center up here. We'll see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, I will get to show you in other videos some other interesting behavior for no right on red signs, but I don't think today's drive is going to have that. But a lot of good stuff around here to test FSD 12 that I've encountered just in my normal day-to-day that have been challenging. Overall, 12 is definitely smoother and more aggressive in a good way handling situations, but it is not perfect. I'm really looking personally for a reduction in the safety disengagements, and then I think FSD 12 will be ready to go out to a wider audience. Definitely want everybody else to try it out and experience the full end-to-end neural network power of FSD 12. Okay. There's been a car signaling for a while. I feel like FSD could have given it a little more room with that blinker on, but you never know. Sometimes people have blinkers on, and FSD did leave a gap. I would have left a little bit more of a gap, but that's fine. And we'll continue down our path, and up ahead will be our next destination. This is a pretty popular YMCA. It's up on a hill, which means it has a great view, but it's interesting roads. Again, I've never quite seen it before, where the roads entry and exit are so steep to get up there. So you might be able to see it on the left, but there is essentially the exit road for the YMCA. Up here, we're going to go past. This is the one-way exit road. We're going to go past it. The map data is correct in that we need to go up ahead. We need to get in the left lane and make the sharp left. So what I'm looking for here is just nice slow down behavior. A little hesitancy, which is fine. Just trying to decide. So we have a left turn lane, which is great. Nice slow behavior, which is what I like to see. Yeah, there's a car coming. If you were really aggressive, you could make that gap, but there's a nice gap. FSD starts turning. A little bit shaky on the wheel, and okay, it missed its. Okay, well, in the interest of science, let's see what FSD does, if it reroutes or whatever. But it didn't make its turn, so I'm going to let it. Okay, well, FSD 11, I don't know if it's a map issue or what, but FSD seems to be freaking out here, which is interesting. Okay, it seems like map data is updated. It pulled over and seems to be thinking, so we're not in any kind of danger blocking the road, but we have our right turn signal on. We definitely don't want to go down this route, but FSD does not seem to be moving at all. It doesn't seem to want to move. I'm going to put intervention on the accelerator a little bit and see if we get any other behavior. Okay, well, doesn't seem to be doing anything, so anyways, I'm going to disengage. I'm going to go into the left lane, and we will try that again. I did not expect that. I mean, yeah, that was interesting. Not the end of the world as a human driver. I would have just disengaged and continued down the route, but let's go here and engage. And we will try this for the second time. If it doesn't make it, I'm going to disengage this second time just to show you what I originally wanted to show, which is, you know, kind of the route. And I need to remember to submit a report to Tesla as well, a voice report. Okay, so we are here again. There's a car coming. I think it's great that we're waiting. There is a gap here. Let's see if FSD takes it. Okay, it's fine. I mean, the cars were coming. It's being extra safe. Somebody behind us. Now there's another gap after this car. And all right, a little bit indecisive. And okay, I'm going to disengage because that's the second one where we've missed that. And this is the way it should have went. I believe FSD 11 has made this. Put down the speed a little bit. But yeah, this is, I mean, the map data seem correct. I'm not sure what the visuals showed. I'd have to go see it again, but this is the way you would need to go. So I would call that a robotaxi disengagement, and then you can, let's see the behavior here as it enters the parking lot. There's a car behind us, so I'm just gonna little accelerator just to see, get going here. FSD, just gonna slowly go around this car, which I think is fine. Okay, so with that, we are going to add a SuperCharger stop. Well, let me just disengage, because there's pedestrians. We'll give it a chance to okay, we will disengage for a second. Let's do some charging. Let's make a quick charging stop. Okay, so with that, we will continue on our journey. Not that I really need charging, I normally wouldn't, but my wife is going to take the car into LA, and okay, this is interesting. I mean, there is a okay, I'm going to disengage now. That would have been interesting. FSD would have, it's not necessarily a safety, it's a partial safety disengagement, but FSD would have, hit that yellow tape and dragged the cones. It would made me embarrassed. I wouldn't be able to get out of that. Looks like there's some some construction going on here. I'm not even sure why FSD decided to do that, because looks like the route data had it elsewhere. And we will engage again. Doesn't mean that's a parking lot thing, but still, FSD needs to handle that. And once again, I forgot okay, I'm sorry. The FSD is going down the wrong route here, but I could have tried to let it figure things out. It would have been resulting in a dead end, but that is not great navigation or parking lot behavior. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Please do the right thing, navigation and FSD, and get us out of this parking lot. All you have to do is go right here. Okay, thank you. Phew, was that so hard? Okay, well, that turned out to be more interesting than I thought. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go to the SuperCharger, top up. Probably wouldn't need to, but again, my wife's gonna take the car and she wants a fuller battery for a longer trip. So anyways, we will see. Now here is, it's a pretty sharp there. As a human, I cannot, I have to look pretty sharp back to the left. I don't see anything, but FSD is gonna have to essentially turn the car, get out there further to be able to see. The camera is not an ideal angle, but it made the right and safe decision. I love the hesitancy there, because it's hard to see. If there was cars coming, it would be decently fast moving traffic. So yes, that was good behavior. And with that, we will continue our journey. We will go straight for a while, and then we're going to turn left into a shopping center parking lot area with SuperCharger. So we'll see if FSD gets us close to our destination with minimal fuss. Okay, well, that was interesting. I mean, I gotta say I'm a little, it was a little unexpected. I thought the whole YMCA route would not have trouble with FSD 12, but I guess I was wrong. There was some interesting behavior. I only expected, maybe some parking lot stuff. I was expected all the turns and the nav stuff to get us just fine, but I'm not sure why FSD 12 was not liking that today. Always something new every day, people. As you know, if you're a FSD beta tester, there's some amazing things and some things you need to train the car on. Okay, so we have a protected left here, nice and smooth. And we will go to the shopping center. Now this is interesting, this map data, because I think these stops are right. I'm not sure why it has the route and then, okay, there's a little hesitancy in the left turn there, but it's fine. I'm gonna ratchet down this a little bit. I'll go through these stops. So the route has us kind of going the meandering route, and we'll see, but the actual destination is up here, so we'll see. Now sometimes, guys, I've seen Cybertruck in here. I've seen a Cybertruck either here parked or at the SuperCharger, so that would be cool if we saw one. Let's see if we get lucky. Okay, so the route is there and the SuperCharger is a little bit further. Again, not the end of the road, but that's would be needed for some kind of robo-taxi. We can still get through the parking lot here, and we'll see what FSD and the map nav route data does. Okay, I'm gonna disengage there for convenience sake, and just manually drive. You see, map data not calculated correctly to reach SuperCharger. Okay, so probably see here that we're cutting across. You can take multiple routes to get to the actual SuperCharger destination. Kind of had more disengagements than I thought today. There's no safety disengagements, but again, I'm not counting the one ways in the other video, but anyways, more trouble spots than I would have thought. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second and let this person go. All right, we don't have any Cybertrucks today. And with that, I think I'll wrap up, this portion of the video. We'll be back. Okay, so we did a little quick SuperCharger top off, and we're going to continue the rest of our trip. Okay, so I will engage FSD the minute I see the steering wheel icon. There we are, and we will have to navigate out of this parking lot. It looks like so far that the navigation is mostly correct. Well, I guess yeah, that's interesting. I like the route we're taking. The map looked a little bit different than I think this is good. Yeah, different than I expected, but actually I think that's the better route to get to our destination. That was good behavior around the pedestrian, nice and slow. We have some stop signs and some just normal parking lot behavior to get out of here, which is all fine and good. Little hesitancy, even with no traffic around at this spot here. It's okay, no big deal. the left is free. It's kind of probably FSD, has an obstructed view. It's been creeping to get a view, which is great. It's just what I want to see. Waiting here. We do have a lane, a merge lane, and we're FSD 12 is waiting, which I think is great. I mean, this is what I probably would have done as a safe and conscientious driver. And smooth behavior so far. Well, this has kind of been a fun and interesting morning for me. It's the first day with the full GoPro new mount setup and microphone, so we should have some better videos from now on. We spent a good hour testing FSD 12, some torture tests, some unexpected things. Yeah, it's been a good morning overall. Hopefully you guys like the situations. So the next destination we're going is just gonna pick up some food real quick. So it's just a route. I have a little bit of parking lot behavior before we head back. Okay. Looks like the sun is starting to come out a little bit. Smooth behavior behind this bus. Let's see if we do a full stop or a California stop. Looks like a full stop. Thanks, National Highway Transportation Safety Administration for that. Yes, looks like the sun is coming out and the mountains in the background. All right, nice slowing behavior here. Okay, there is a lane. I actually like this behavior. Waiting until near the end to get into this lane. It looks like, yeah, this is a street, and then we'll see. I believe this is parking lots on either side. And we'll see how close FSD 12 gets us to our stop destination. Nice slow behavior here through the parking lot. Looks like it's due to the speed limit and the offset. Okay, we just hit a speed bump. Really nice slowdown for that. Slowing down for a pedestrian. Okay, interesting enough, I've seen this behavior where we're not quite at our destination. It'll say FSD autopilot behavior complete. If we disengage anything here, it'll ask for a voice report, which is not quite appropriate in my view. Seems to be a little more aggressive, but yeah, it looks like this would be perfect for robotaxi because we've made it to our destination down to a T. With that, I'm going to just okay. So there, we're like right here, and you see that there's a voice report being asked. I think Tesla needs to back off on that. I'm not sure if they're sending telemetry, but you know, it's expected disengagement. So anyways, I'm going to park here. I'll be right back in a second and we'll continue our trip. All right guys, we're back. I'm gonna manually navigate out of here and then we'll go to our final destination. We'll need to go through a parking lot and then we'll be on the city streets again. I'll wait for steering wheel icon to engage. Not a ton going on in this parking lot. But FSD might have some trouble getting out of here. I mean, I actually had trouble getting out of here before because I don't know the area that well. And it's a little confusing how to get out. Looks like so far FSD is doing the right thing. It's kind of trying to feel its way out of here. And yeah, it's making it right. So that's the way we need to go. Good behavior there. Okay, fairly obscured view on the left here. But FSD is being nice and cautious about it. I don't see anybody. FSD doesn't see anybody. A little harsher than I would like. I mean, just a little harsh. And we decided on the map we're gonna go straight, which is fine. Okay, nice. Nice little slow behavior on that dip. I'm not sure if FSD saw that, but generally FSD 12 is very good on dips and speed bumps, which I appreciate. Otherwise, in the past, I'd be ratcheting down the speed control. Okay, yeah, that was good. The car there wanted to come out, and FSD didn't freak out, which I like. Okay, we have yeah, that's how I would have handled as a human, with the yellow turning red. FSD decided to slow a little bit, but continue on, that was very human-like behavior. I like that. Boost. And a good job getting in the left lane. Okay, so a bit of a way at the light, but we see a green arrow, traffic's moving. Very responsive FSD. Good turn radius, a little slightly closer to the curb, but not a problem. This is this area where sometimes FSD has had a trouble in the past trying to go in the right lane, but I don't think we'll have it today. Looks like fairly light traffic and it's not getting backed up, because this lane on the right, as I've said many times if you watch my videos, is either has a merge or you have to turn right. But we are in a good lane right here, and we are not going to have an issue. This is the spot here where it's been trouble once in the past with FSD 12, the same version that I'm on now. And then with that is this upcoming right turn. I do like the new FSD 12 behavior. Sometimes it gets over here earlier than I would. Earlier, I think, than the California law says. Sometimes it twitches a little bit, but So you think it's thinking about going in the right lane. It's kind of just deciding, this is what I would do as a human, is get into this right lane at a nice pace, nice and smooth, which is what FSD 12 is doing. Yeah, I like it. There's a car behind us. I don't think we inconvenience them at all. We're going the right speed. And with that, we're coming on the end of our trip. We should do an auto pullover here. And yeah, it was a fun and interesting morning. More interesting than I thought. It didn't do the same interesting scenarios as before. Well, not all of them, but some new interesting ones as well. So with that, I'll wrap it up, and thanks everybody.